And that's the way we're kicking off Send It Sunday this week. Yes, you've got to teach them young, haven't you? That is when you want to fall. Why? I mean, how big does that wave feel for that kid? Epic, absolutely epic. Keep the videos coming in. But I think, you know, there'll be a few people looking at that saying, yeah, but Ben, that could scar them mentally. I'm like, yeah, but if you fall when you're older, it could just scar you permanently. Buckle up, because this episode has got some pretty nasty stuff going on. And we're going to kick off in Australia. Yes, and we're going to kick off with this bloke. Yeah, this is Paul Jackman. He is the winner of the Margaret River Wave Classic Grandmasters, 70 years old and still sending it. Yes, we absolutely love this, but we heard some news the other day that kind of looked pretty scary. We saw the pictures, which I'm going to show you in a second, but basically he's been in hospital. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this, he is out of hospital, but it was pretty nasty. Had to get airlifted from the beach. How did it happen? What went on? I'm going to try and let you know. So Jonah sent me this, so I have permission to use these pictures because they are brutal. Check these. Oh, bruised from head to toe. What happened? If anyone's been to Margaret River, there's a keyhole and you have to get in through the keyhole. If you miss the keyhole, you kind of end up in the rocky bit, and the wind swung as he was coming in, missed the keyhole. Long story short, freak set as he was trying to get in, and it pushed him onto the rocks, and he broke 6 ribs on that escapade, but didn't get in, just got smashed on the rocks. And then he got stuck in his harness line, couldn't get out his harness line, thought he was going to drown, thought it was all over, managed to get out the harness line, and then another set picked him up, smashed him on the rocks. Witnesses say he was crawling out on his hands and knees, and he was pretty much already black and blue. Rumour has it, 11 broken ribs. Yes, 11 broken ribs. When you see the pictures, you're thinking, is that all? I mean, how many ribs have you got? There can't be many left. Has he done them all? Walking absolutely savage, man. Got airlifted from the beach. Apparently, they made him walk up the steps. Yes, it's getting windy here. I can definitely say that. But yeah, they made him walk up the steps and then airlift him to Perth. And he's been a bit of an intensive care, sorting himself out. Apparently, he should be out this week, or he's already out. So just a big get well soon. Rumour has it he trashed his sail into 3 different pieces. It was all over the place. So the boys are having a whip round. So hopefully they're going to get him some brand new shiny equipment to get him back on the water. So what a legend. Like I say, 70 years old, still charging Margies. Absolutely love it. Where are they getting that sail from? You know where they should get it from? SavernShop.com. Yeah, he's in Australia. He's probably got a Savern. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the SavernShop.com are still supporting Send It Sunday. And if that isn't a send, I don't know what is. But yeah, from that sender to this sender. Yes, this is Vasilis from Greece, trained to be a dentist, flying out at his home spot. Is it Nisakia or something near Athens? Turns on that wave and then oh yeah, and you're like, I was trying to work out what's happening, and before you know it, you realise he's on the rock. Look at that, savage. And then for some reason he tries to climb up the rock. Now, I don't know, I'm not used to this spot, but I'm thinking, what is he doing? Long story short, 3 stitches in his foot, and you're thinking, yeah, okay, Ben, like, you know, compared to the last guy, 11, you know, broken ribs, nothing. Hold that thought, because he just sent me another video, and this one is from Cape Town. Now, he bought himself a trip to Cape Town as a bit of like a well-done present to himself for passing his dentist degree, I think, if that's what you call it. Yes, so he's having a lovely time in Cape Town. He's flying out of Whitsundays. Does a big old jump. Oh man, oh, listen to that cry. You know it's not good when you hear something like that. And you're thinking, well, what happened? You're watching the video, I watched it back, I'm like, I can't really see anything happening. And then you see these pictures. look away now if you're squeamish. I tell you, because these are brutal. Look at this. Oh my God. If there's any reason to maybe just square off the back of your fin, yes, that was just from grabbing the back of his fin, cut through his hand. Oh, my first thought is his hand okay? He is okay. I mean, it looks bad, but I have heard 38 days after that, he's back and sailing 3-7 weather, as far as I can decipher from the messages. So, man, I would say get well soon, but it sounds like he's already recovered and he's back on the road. But that is savage. And definitely take note of that, because, you know, sometimes the innocent back edge of a fin, back edge of a foil, super lethal. When you're sending it out there, just maybe have a look at it. Sometimes it can be too sharp. So just be careful. Be careful out there. There's been a lot of people messaging me from last week's show saying, Ben, how is the guy? I'm like, how's the guy? I'm looking, oh, you mean the guy from the rescue high surf? Yes, I know, I left you on a bit of a cliffhanger there, but I have investigated. He's totally fine. You'll be good to know. Tight straps, though, are not fine. This guy has definitely been taking note. Yay! If in doubt, bail out. And sometimes if you can get the gear away from you, it's good. Just never leave one foot in. But that is the perfect way to bail. Just always look downwind, because you don't want to take out someone downwind. But let's have another look at that. Yes, love it, love it. We've been sailing here. You can see it's windy at the moment. So I'm having a bit of a day off today. I've just had 4 or 5 days in a row. We've been scoring lots of different spots around here. We've had kind of different styles of wind, but we did have a good send yesterday. So Justin, my mate over here in Portugal, spends a bit of time in Spain, a bit of time down here, and we had a bit of a down the line session yesterday. It was small, so we were like kind of running it really close to the beach. And at certain times, like the end of the day, the tide was kind of a bit close and we was risking it a little bit. Jesus, hard to film like this. I'm sorry, Justin. I'm bumping around like, oh shit! Is he all right?
What is he doing?
Yes, you know, you're going for it, and sometimes you think, oh, I'm going to be all right. But the double foot takeout, straight leg, that could have gone so bad. But he's all right. He's all right. We had a good laugh, that's for sure. And there's loads more coming. Stay tuned. I've got a YouTube channel, Ben Profit YouTube channel. Maybe you're not following me. If you are, I'm going to put a longer version of that and explain a couple of the spots around Portugal. If you're interested, make sure you subscribe to that channel. Okay, what else have we got going on? Well, yeah, I think we update you on this. Who was this? Who was this? You remember the competition last week to win a Windsurfing.TV cap? Well, a lot of you got the right answer. A few people got it wrong, but the answer was Maciej Rakowski, obviously, the ex-slalom world champion. I say it's raining. How's it raining? It's bright sunshine. Yeah, but it's the ex-slalom world champion, Maciej Rakowski. We've got some news on him coming up, because I've just heard who his new sponsor is. He did have one lined up, and it's all just spun round at the last minute, like soap opera style stuff. I don't know how much I can divulge, but it's pretty interesting. Who has he gone with? Well, you'll have to stay tuned to his channel. I'm not going to break the news, but I have heard. I don't think it's as kind of hard to guess now. A couple of you might have accidentally guessed, although you would have been wrong if you'd have asked me last week, but it's all changed. So Maciej Rakowski was the right answer. Who wins the cap? You do, and maybe I'll pick a couple more. Yeah, you win Windsurfing.TV hats if you've chipped in beer money in the last 12 months. That means you remember. I know a lot of you have done it, and a lot of you are subscribers. There are some new ones. Or is there? Maybe there's not this week. I can't remember. Maybe there was a couple of new ones. Legends, new subscribers to the beer money. Keeping Windsurfing.TV alive with all the brands that support the channel as well. So massive thanks to you. Also, I forgot to announce the winner from the comp the week before, which was the save of the day. Remember that? Yeah, this save? Yes, absolutely mental. I mean, that is just so good. You know, how many points would that score in a competition? A lot of you saying like 11, 12, 20, Ben. That was just insane. And then there was one comment which I thought that nailed it. It was like, well, if we were free sailing, 10. This is the best you can do free sailing. You're going to get all the respect from the beach. Everyone's just going to be going mental, and I would agree with that. But in competition, lower score, something around the whatevers. And I thought that was a good comment. So if you're a member, you want a hat. If not, I'm going to put another couple on there. We're giving away Windsurfing.TV cash for fun if you're supporting the channel. So massive thanks to you guys. Right, what else have we got? Yeah, we've got this, Mike in Super Tubes. Yes! Oh, so good, so good. Look at that. You're going out, you think, hang on, I am just in the detonation zone. But you know what? That looks so weird, but he did exactly the right thing. We teach this on the Sendit Academy. Sometimes if you can keep that sail up and get it to go into the wave, you're not going to break a mast, and it's not going to end up back at the beach. Sometimes if you put it in the water and try and dive in, the wave lands on it, breaks it. But if you keep it upright and almost catapult it towards the wave, you can stop yourself destroying kit. It's not a guarantee, but it's a good get out of jail. Sometimes the last ditch effort, when nothing else is available to you, that's an option. And I love it. So Mike at Super Tubes. So the question this week to try and win a Windsurfing.TV hat is, which Super Tubes is it? Is this in Portugal, Super Tubes, or is this in Kimmeridge in the UK? Could be. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. Put #member if you're a member, and we'll see you. One of you might be winning a Windsurfing.TV hat, you lucky, lucky people. It's that time of the week where we do the Surf Bargains Yard. Yeah, the Surf Bargains Yards are back this week, and what have we got? We've got this. Yeah, this is Marco, just a normal, everyday car back in the 90s, on their way to Sardinia, Porto Polo. He's there with his two mates, and he's just racked up the car. And this is the 90s. What did we do? We racked up the cars. That was just what happened in the 90s. Vans were there, but the cars just racked up to the hilt. I think that I don't see it so much these days, do you, for some reason? I don't know why. You just don't see those cars overloaded, stacked full. And we love to see it. So Marco, thanks for sending that in. Said this was, back in the day they were living their youth, living the dream, and he loves it still to this day. So great to see. Keep them coming in. And we're going to end this week with a freaking crazy clip. A crazy clip. I have never seen anything like it. This is from Cape Town, South Africa, and this is a menage a trois with two snakes and a mast. You what? You what? I'm like, what am I watching here? Two snakes having it away with a mast. What do? Do you carry on rigging? Do you leave it? Are they venomous? Apparently it's a mole snake, so apparently it's not venomous. But Carsten, who sent it in, said he wasn't getting anywhere near it. This is his mate's mast, Dale's mast. I've never seen anything like it. Have you seen anything like it? If you have, if you've got the video, don't forget, send it at Windsurfing.TV. I can't do this show without you guys, so let us know if you've got any stuff, send it through. Only one thing left to say, that no matter where you are in the world, don't forget to send it!